Titanomachy. The Titanomachy was the great war between the Olympian gods, led by Zeus, and the ancient Titans, led by his father Cronus. Zeus, a son of Cronus and Rhea, was destined to overthrow the old gods. The Titans were powerful and almost unstoppable, but Zeus united his siblings, like Poseidon and Hades, to fight. Mountains trembled and oceans churned as the two sides clashed in a battle for cosmic supremacy. Thunderbolts clashed with stone, and mountains shook under their might. After a decade of battle, the Olympians triumphed, imprisoning the Titans deep within Tartarus. This victory marked the rise of a new divine order, with Zeus crowned king of the gods, Gigantomachy. The Gigantomachy was a legendary clash between the Olympian gods and the monstrous giants, born from Gaia's anger. The giants, huge and terrifying, sought to overthrow the gods and claim the heavens. The gods, struggling alone, enlisted Heracles to tip the balance. Lightning and magic weapons flew as strategy met sheer strength. The sky burned with fire, and the earth split under the giants' furious attacks. One by one, the giants fell, proving that wit and divine unity could overcome brute force. This battle reinforced the Olympians' dominion and showed that heroes and gods together could conquer chaos. Typhonomachy. The Typhonomachy was Zeus's battle against Typhon, the deadliest monster ever born. Typhon, with 100 dragon heads and a roar that shook the earth, threatened to destroy Olympus itself. His enormous wings blocked out the sun, and fire shot from his eyes as he roared. Zeus faced the beast with courage, wielding his mighty thunderbolts. Mountains crumbled, winds roared, and the earth split under their fury. In a final strike, Zeus cast Typhon beneath the earth, imprisoning him in Tartarus. The gods' victory over Typhon secured the order of the cosmos and cemented Zeus as the supreme power. Kurukshetra War. The Kurukshetra War was a legendary battle between the Pandavas and Kauravas, guided by divine forces. Arjuna, aided by Krishna, wielded celestial weapons against formidable foes. Gods watched from the heavens as strategies unfolded, chariots clashed, and heroic warriors fell. The earth itself trembled under the march of thousands of soldiers. Despite immense loss, the Pandavas' courage, devotion, and righteousness prevailed. The war reshaped kingdoms and tested both mortal and divine endurance. It became a story of dharma, heroism, and the cost of destiny intertwined with divine will. Horus versus Set. Horus, the falcon-headed god, faced Set, the god of chaos, to avenge his father Osiris and claim the throne of Egypt. Their battle shook the Nile, as Set's brute strength met Horus's sharp strategy and divine power. Magic and Claw clashed with speed and cunning, creating storms along the riverbanks. Claw and Spear, magic and cunning, clashed across the land. After a long struggle, Horus emerged victorious, restoring order to Egypt and justice to his father's name. Set was banished or bound, depending on the tale, leaving Horus as the rightful ruler. The story symbolizes the triumph of order over chaos. Susanoo versus Orochi. Susanoo, the storm god, encountered Yamata no Orochi, a fearsome, 8-headed serpent terrorizing the land. The serpent demanded young maidens as sacrifice, and Susanoo vowed to end its reign of terror. He brewed sake and lured each head into traps, using both wit and strength. With clever traps, sake, and his sword, he defeated each head one by one. He saved Kurukshetra War. The maiden fated for sacrifice and claimed Orochi's sacred sword. Villagers and gods alike celebrated his victory, remembering him as a protector of the innocent. This battle showcased courage, cleverness, and the power of divine intervention. Susanoo became celebrated as a hero, remembered for protecting both gods and mortals. Perun versus Veles. Perun, the thunder god, battled Veles, the god of the underworld, in a timeless struggle for the order of the world. Veles would steal cattle, children, or treasures, causing chaos among humans and gods. Perun struck back with lightning, arrows, and storms, chasing Veles across the skies and earth. The battle shaped mountains, rivers, and weather, leaving signs of their cosmic struggle. Their battle created rivers, storms, and cosmic tension, each clash a test of power and strategy. Ultimately, Perun triumphed, driving Veles back to the underworld, showing that justice and order would always challenge chaos. Ares versus Athena. The war god Ares, embodying brute force, clashed with Athena, goddess of wisdom and strategy, during epic battles among mortals and gods. Ares attacked with raw power, crushing everything in his path. Athena countered with clever tactics, foresight, and precision strikes, turning the tide. Their battle raged on plains and over city walls, a spectacle of skill and divine might. Their battle wasn't just physical, it was a clash of ideals. Chaos versus strategy, instinct versus intellect. Athena ultimately prevailed, proving that wisdom and cunning could outmatch strength. This duel became a symbol of balanced warfare in myth. Ra versus Apep. Ra, the sun god, faced Apep, the serpent of chaos, every night in the underworld. Apep tried to devour the sun and plunge the world into darkness. Ra, aided by magic and loyal spirits, battled tirelessly, striking with light and fire. The struggle lasted through the night, with sparks and shadows clashing in the deep. Each night, their struggle determined whether dawn would break. Ra's persistence and power ensured the sun rose daily, defeating Apep temporarily until the next night. This eternal battle symbolizes the constant fight between order and chaos, light and darkness. Diomedes versus Ares and Aphrodite. During the Trojan War, the mortal hero Diomedes fought the gods themselves. Ares, the god of war, and Aphrodite, goddess of love. Empowered by Athena, he pierced the armor of gods, wounding both in battle. His courage and precision left both gods shocked, demonstrating mortal potential under divine guidance. His courage shook Olympus, showing mortals could challenge even divine powers under favor and strategy. Despite the danger, Diomedes struck with precision, forcing the gods to retreat. This battle highlighted mortal bravery, divine influence, and the blurred line between gods and heroes in war. Rama versus Ravana. The Ramayana tells of the legendary battle between Rama, prince of Ayodhya, and Ravana, the mighty demon king of Lanka. Ravana, with his 10 heads and unmatched sorcery, had abducted Sita, Rama's beloved wife, sparking a war that shook heaven and earth. Rama, guided by Dharma, allied with Hanuman and the Vanara army to march upon Lanka. The skies thundered as divine arrows clashed with Ravana's dark magic, each strike shaking mountains and seas. Ravana fought fiercely, his heads regenerating as quickly as they were struck down. But Rama, with the blessings of the gods and his sacred bow, finally pierced Ravana's heart with the Brahmastra. The demon king fell, and balance was restored, as Rama's victory became a timeless symbol of good triumphing over evil, and Dharma prevailing over chaos. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this journey with Snapmentry, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be bringing you more fascinating stories and myths in the next video.